Hola, beautiful soul. You matter. And you matter because you are matter. And what exactly do I mean by that? Hey, welcome. It's Jody from Live Beyond the Illusion. And here we become aware of everything that's the illusion so we can move past that and live a life that is true to us, aligned with our desires, taking back our self-power and self-concept so there is very little struggle, lack, hard, stress, things like that, because that's all part of the illusion. That's all part of the matrix. That's all part of letting the outside bitch slap dictate you. And as I said in the last video, are you the master or the slave? But let's get back to you. You matter because you are matter. Energy's always before matter. And if you truly believe you're a spiritual being having a human experience, then you're spirit before an avatar. You are energy before matter. You are thought before feeling. Everything starts with thought in this reality. So why not think the best, starting with you? Because if you don't have a really strong, solid foundation of self-awareness, self-concept, then it's built on sand, and the outside world will dictate you. The matrix will bitch slap you around. The Satan version of this reality will dominate you and control you because it's very left brain, it's linear, it's logical, and it's outside. Where when we go inside, the kingdom of heaven is within. When we use our imagination, our intuition, and we direct and command the energy because we know who we are a spiritual being having a human experience, and life is created by me, for me, through me, not to me. To me is victim consciousness, and you ain't a victim unless you choose to be. So it starts with thought, energy first, and you matter. You matter because you are here. You are matter. Your density. If you didn't matter, you wouldn't be here. So how can you change your perception of self from one of not good enough, I can't, I'm a single parent, I'm stressing out, I don't have enough money, da 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 da, to revision and claiming who you are in the moment, every moment. When that thought starts coming in, I can't, I'm not good enough, my bank account, yada, 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 what do you want? What do you do? Like, focus. Because if you are a spiritual being having a human experience, then you are awareness, you are consciousness, and that is your attention and your focus. And you've gotten really good at lying to yourself, saying, you know, I'm not good enough, I can't, I'm a piece of shit, I have no money, blah, 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 to I'm an extension of Gus, God, universe, source. So I am perfection. I am love, and I am loved. And I know if you're struggling with something, an addiction, my big struggle, I'm going to be really raw and vulnerable here, was emotional eating disorder. I was bulimic for many years, and I tried therapy. I mean, eating disorders are the epitome of self-hatred. And I share that knowing where I've been, which was hell, and where I'm at now. Life keeps getting better and better every day. I live in an amazing place. I've manifested this beautiful house. I have amazing friends. I have income coming in through my contents, my programs, my services, my books, my photography, and life just keeps getting better and better. My health is better every day because this is the way I talk to myself now. I am perfection. I am love. I am all there is, because in my reality, that's true. And you have your reality. And just like Bob or Henry or whatever his name is across the street has their reality. And sometimes they cross paths. Many times they don't, because you're not at an energetic alignment with many people. But if you've got a lot of shit going on in your life, if you're thinking shit and feeling shit and you're not feeling good enough and life is hard and yada, 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 well, that's where your awareness is. And you're going to keep getting more of that. Whatever you focus on, which is your attention, which is your energy, which is your awareness, which is consciousness, it's just different words, you're going to get more of. So why would you not focus on feeling and thinking the best about yourself? Because anything you've experienced in your life was just an experience. It does not define you unless you let it. You are not your past, because in time, space, reality, everything is now. And that's a hard one. It took me a while to really understand that. But when you understand that everything is now and you're choosing, you're selecting, why would you keep selecting shit when you can choose the best, right? So, life is created by me, for me, through me. We're creating every second of every minute of every day. We're manifesting, but we're doing it unintentionally, unconsciously. What if you did it intentionally and consciously? No one defines your value except you. No one has power over you unless you let them. You are I am. And I am is the most powerful, loving, perfect energy in this reality, which is the truth, the core of your being. And when you can tap into that and let go of all the fucking BS belief systems that are keeping you playing the small avatar, the not good enough avatar, not pretty enough, not thin enough, not rich enough, whatever, then you have become the master of yourself. Because no one is out there. Everyone that comes into your reality is reflecting back a piece of you. And I know that may be hard to understand, but let's say it's the triggers. You go to get cappuccino every day, and the barista always gives you attitude. Do you expect that? Do you think that? Why not go start saying, oh, the barista always makes the perfect cappuccino for me. She's amazing, and we always have an amazing interchange. You just need to say it once. You don't have to affirm it 50 fucking thousand times. Declare it. Who are you being when you declare it, when you say it, when you think it, when you feel it? Who are you being? Are you coming from a place that knows who you are? Because you are I am, which is amazing, which is beautiful, which is perfect, which is love and loved. And when you're sitting in a shitty place, you're dealing with stress, maybe you're struggling with some addictions, maybe you're struggling with emotional eating, maybe you're struggling with just plain self-love, loving yourself. And you hear someone like me saying this, and you're like, oh, what do you know, sister? Like, you don't know me. You don't know where I'm at. Yeah, I do. I do. I may not know you personally, but I do. Trust me. I know what you're in. I've had my share of struggles. I've been a single parent. I've gone through divorce. I've gone through my eating disorder. I've gone through financial failures. But I've also had successes and great things. And when you start focusing on the great, the good, the wonderful, then life can only get better. Because where your attention goes, energy flows. And no one can do it for you. I can share my experiences. I can share with you ways to improve your self-concept, but you have to do it. You have to build yourself up. And when those, thoughts start coming into your mind that, oh, what makes you think you're so special? You can't do that. You're not pretty enough. Like, the babbling fucking bullshit that tell it to fuck off. Literally. Go fuck yourself, because that's the matrix. That is Satan winning. That is AIX, Artificial Intelligence X. We know something controls this reality. We're just not sure what. Because let's face it, this reality has a lot of evil in it. It's got a lot of subliminals. If you pay attention to, I don't watch TV anymore because it's just full of shit. It's full of garbage. I don't watch advertising because it's just constantly, what medication do you want to take? Oh, you got to get this to be pretty enough, good. No. You are perfect right now. But you need to see that and feel it and own it. What is perfection? Perfection is knowing you are God, Goddess, having a human experience. That's it. You are love. You are perfect. You are beautiful. Don't let the outside tell you, dictate, bitch slap you around so that you feel really shitty. And if that happens, feel it, let it go, and move on to create a new experience, because we're creating every second of every moment, because it's now, 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 now. How are you thinking and feeling? Because your nows create your tomorrows. This can turn around fast, or it could take some time. Either way, it's perfect, because my life is always perfect. I'm always perfect. And it's not an arrogant perspective. It's one of knowing your truth. I have created, because therapy didn't work for me. My years of struggling with an eating disorder, I was bulimic, and I went through some really tough times for several years. And therapy didn't work. You know, I'd be in there for 55 minutes, and it would take 45 minutes to get comfortable, open up, and then they're like, well, time's up, gotta go. I'd be like, what? What? Huh? And I'd leave feeling even worse than when I went in, and vulnerable and raw. And I'm like, well, to shut me off that fast, like, oh, this is your job. Okay. And I mean, hey, there's a lot of great therapists out there. And if you're in one and it's working, that's awesome. It didn't work for me. So I did years of lots of tools and techniques, and it would take me so far, and then nothing. I felt like I plateaued, or I backstepped, or you know how they say you got to peel that onion? I kept feeling like the onion got a lot bigger. And that was because I was focused on, I felt still like I was fucked up, broken, not good enough. And when I stopped doing all these techniques, and hey, if you're doing a technique and it's working, that is great. I'm just sharing my experience. They worked for a while, but when I stopped focusing on that I was broken or I needed healing, and shifted my awareness to I am perfect, I am love, I'm complete, I am happy. Every day my health gets better. Every day my life gets better. Every day my wealth increases. And I would go on rants like that. And when the negative thoughts would come in and start to, I just broke pattern. I interrupt, and that's when I would go on another rant and build myself up. This isn't a time to be humble or shy. This is a time to build yourself up so that you live the most amazing life that is aligned with your heart and desires, because that's why you're here. You came here to create experiences, and we all are a unique vibrational expression, frequency of the one. You know, if he sent us all down here to experience the same thing, do you think God, Gus, God, universe, source, whatever label, would expand itself? And that's what I write in my book, which has been revised and coming out in a couple of days. It's finally ready. But I want you to know you matter. You are not your stories, your experiences, your traumas and dramas. You are amazing at your core. You are love, you are perfection. And if you need help with that, reach out. I have services, I have mentors, and I have a great self-concept program for only like $33. You don't have to spend years in therapy. You don't. It can start and change just like that when you truly understand and embody who you be. You are, I am. I am is everything and nothing at the same time. And it is perfection. See, if you look at God and energy, everything in this reality is energy. That's already been proven. They cannot be destroyed nor created, only change forms. And there is the law of perpetual transmutation of energy. It's constantly changing form as you go through your day and move around. You are like a honing beacon. You are an antenna for what you are thinking and feeling. It vibrates out, and then reality has to reflect it back, because energy always, always has to match. If you're thinking shit about yourself, that's what you're attracting in. If you're thinking the best about yourself, then that's what you have to attract in, right? So, if you have any questions, if you want any guidance, reach out. But otherwise, you're capable. It's all within. Start tapping into your creative powers, your imagination. See it, feel it, know it. And I promise you, life will get better and better. I hope you're having a super fantastic day, and if not, revise it, change it, and have it. Life is here to be experienced. What are you experiencing? You matter. You matter so much. And when you know from inside out you are love, that's when the magic happens. Thank you for being here. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.